Hello, this is FrontMINE Rain 4 here, and I am doing a first of a series come to this channel. Now, this is Minecraft Xbox One Edition, as you saw from here. See the Xbox One Edition right at the top of the screen? Can't miss it. So, this world is worked on. Now, I thought about starting up a new world and not having stuff done, but I thought that would be kind of boring, and I kind of wanted to get into different projects and stuff to work on. One of the main things that I did here was create a villager breeder that unfortunately stopped working after I created this iron farm over here, because I had to tear down the doors, otherwise the villagers would merge with each other. Anyway, basically this thing gives me a bunch of iron. It's like I've left my Xbox on for different nights and days, and even while working a little bit on this video you get a little bit of iron. But either way, that has made it so that this series will be a little bit more interesting than your standard Minecraft Let's Play, and we'll be able to work on quite amazing projects, and all created in survival mode, by the way. None of this has been loaded in creative. I can actually earn achievements on this world, although I've already earned all the achievements. Right now we have a house, a kind of house. It's not quite finished yet. I kept in mind that I wanted to start off this world with some things looking decently nice. The house, I think, came to a nice start with the note blocks and all. But as you can see, the house is not finished, and a lot of things look quite odd, including the bookshelf on what is supposed to be a patio overlaying the entire area. So, I don't know why I did that. So, we are going to resume on one project that I thought would be a great starter for the episode, great starter for the series, is to start on this path. Now, I thought about different ideas. The spruce was actually originally going to be granite, or the andesite was actually going to be switched with the granite. I tested out a lot of things. The stone slabs on the side never really changed because I like the look of that. But the thing about this path is that, honestly, I like going down over into those areas over there. There's a village over there. There's a skeleton spawner, which you can kind of see the works of a little bit in distance. My strip mine is down there, where I'm able to get bunches of diamonds. And the only way down there is a nice little precarious cliff that I have to climb up every single time I want to come down here. Now, I did make it a little bit easier for myself, because I knew I was going to have a path here, so I overlaid a nice little area, that I would be able to build a bridge across this river. I would be able to have nice paths leading upward, but I have built nothing. So, we are going to be doing that today. Building a path. We are building a path. Woo! Building a path. Woo! Dig those blocks. Digging it good. Dig. Yeah, I really didn't know what to put here for the audio, so you're just going to have to deal with this. And welcome back. We have lowered this area here, and we have a nice little path leading down to where we want to go. In the middle of all of that, I kind of got confused as to what level we're actually building on, so hopefully we don't have to do any more leveling out after this point. Now, basically the design is still going to remain the same. I have most of the materials on me. I guess I forgot the andesite, kind of one of the main points, but of course our chest system, which is not very organized, I am able to find it so easily. Now, let's start this again, take two. We are able to place down some blocks and be able to go on our merry way for this. Now, of course, these parts right here, I actually have no idea what I'm going to do. So, actually, never mind. I completely blanked right there. That lined up perfectly, and I thought that I had to do something else. Anyway, I might have to do another time lapse for this because this part may be kind of boring. I'm not sure. but we will see. Well, how about let's just have a progress update later. Let's just make it so that we are able to see what this looks like maybe when we're halfway done, or maybe I'll talk to you once we run into another problem where those andesite pillars don't sync up. Alright, so one thing I've learned from this is that I have messed up at least a little bit in this little pathway right here. Because as you can see, when I place stairs down here that I thought was going to lead down, it actually runs into this block and makes it so that you can't go up. And also one thing I've learned is that these ledges, I want these ledges to be flat, but the stairs would have to go here if I was to place on top. In essence, most of this I'm going to have to level out a little bit more, so let's see how this goes. I'm experiencing a dilemma with all these half slabs because, as you saw earlier, I really do like the look of this as they stand because they work really well just with the spruce and all that and the andesite. But when you get up to here, I mean, they look great from the top, but when you go down, they get in the way, and if I continued them down, you couldn't edge on this side of the staircase. You'd have to be here. So right now I'm trying to work out solutions. Maybe I could get rid of like one of these rows so that it's just a too wide gap, and that way it would still have the half slabs on the side, like being some sort of support rail that makes it so that you can't fly off, even though you're easily able to fly off of half slabs. But I'm really not sure what to do with it, so I might experiment and just see what happens. Maybe if something I come up with looks absolutely awful, I'll show and just to prove how much I can't do it. But I will see you in the next clip then. Alright, so I have found a conclusion to the epidemic that is the stone slab. It's not really an epidemic. I actually didn't finish this. Anyway, just ignore that. It's like I have two scenarios that I have come up with right here. The first scenario is that I do what I was doing with the stairs, but I would continue it on like both sides. The only problem with doing it on both sides is that this top bit is not a full block, which is the reason why I have to have one extra slab here, but that makes the entire thing uneven. However, if I have the entire block there, like if I actually finished this, it's like it actually makes it look a little bit weird in the essence that there's a lot of stone slabs going on. So I'm not sure if I really like that solution. However, the other solution is that we raise all of it up. It's just that we can't have slabs here, otherwise it creates the double slab layers. So I'm actually not sure what to do here. I feel like it's not too bad to have the weird layers of the slabs. It's just that it goes a little bit high, and it's not quite the look that I was hoping for. Because up there, it's like, I like the look of the slimness. It's just that the dirt kind of gets in the way when it comes down to it. Maybe we could add some extra blocks there. We'll tinker with this design a little bit. Alright, so we have made a little bit of progress. Not much, however, we have been able to figure out our little dilemma right here. We have decided to go with the spruce planks going down the sides instead of the normal half slabs there, and they kind of blend in more with the stairs. I didn't feel like having a different block there because otherwise that would bring a little bit too much contrast. But I've also tidied up these different sides a little bit just to make sure that the spruce would work in well with it, and I quite like it. It's like maybe we'd change up the material a little bit here, but I feel like right now we might not be too overwhelmed with spruce, although maybe I've been staring at it for a little bit too long. So we have a nice little staircase and it leads down. We have our nice little walls, and right now we are prepped to build a bridge across here. Now, of course, this is a very tiny river. However, I feel like just placing down a path right on top of it would be underutilizing the awesomeness of having a bridge. I haven't really built many bridges in Minecraft, and I think that being able to build one would be very interesting. It would be a little bit more fun. But man, this place is really coming together. I actually quite like the look of the slabs on the spruce. It makes it quite nicer. An update on the bridge. Honestly, I have no idea what to think of this. However, I like the palette that I'm going with here. As much as I'd like to use the stone slabs and the spruce wood, it's nice to shake things up a little bit. The bridge doesn't look that great. However, when I was testing out how the path looked, it really did seem to stand out a little bit more. So, I might just decide to have this bridge be matching the palette that I was going with before, have the slabs on the side and stuff, because that I already know that looks good. Then we'd be able to have the sandstone and oak wood on the sides when we get into this area over here. That's probably what I'm going to do. However, I am not going to work on that right now because I want to end the video with a time lapse of me trying to go off mining, because over here I have the strip mine, and it's one of the things I've wanted to get to. By building this path, I'm able to get to this a little bit easier. As you can see, I was testing a little bit of what the stone would look like amongst this. But this place may not look good, but it's what I'm going to be mining in right now. And hopefully I'll be able to earn some diamonds or some other kinds of awesome ores. So I will see you when I am done with that. Ah, the sun is setting on another productive Minecraft day. But I would rather not stay awake all night, so let us sleep. Now, as I said in the previous clip, I went on a mining trip, and I wasn't very happy with what I got, but after 30 minutes of going into the strip mine, let us now open the chest of wonders that isn't so wonderful. I mean, the iron supply is really great, but diamonds, I found one ore, and well, I was lucky that I had fortune, but at the same time, I was really hoping for more diamonds than just one ore and having basically 3. Now, the emerald situation, I was not really expecting very many emeralds, but we actually were able to get a block and 1. Now for redstone 23 and 5, lapis, I got a lot more lapis than I thought I would as well. The lapis is not going to go away anytime soon, even if we do a bunch of enchanting. Got some blocks of coal and some coal, which actually I didn't craft this correctly because it's supposed to be blocks and the extra. But anyway, 12 blocks of coal and 8. Iron was really good, 17 and 5, and gold was average, 4 and 2. So, we have a little bit more materials, and one thing to note is that yes, I have an iron farm, and I mined a bunch of iron, and I have over 3 stacks of blocks of iron already. However, I still think that it's nice on these smaller worlds that are on the console that every bit of iron should be manipulated well, and I wanted to mine all of it. I keep going into the wrong chests, I really gotta organize this. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is something a little bit different. I'm trying to make a series of it, so I'm hoping that it is enjoyable for all of you. But until the next episode, I will see you all later. Bye.